So right now, they're about to start the NBA season, and both James Harden and Westbrook have COVID. They got to sit out. They got to be in a bubble. They can't practice. How do you think this NBA season is going to go when the stars are able to just get sneezed on and can't play for a week or two?
Because look, you can just have a bounty nigga. Hey, just go sneeze on these niggas.
Just go sneeze, like just put a bounty on a nigga.
It sucks, man. But I think once they start playing, it'll be fine. But like we're within like, what are we within like 2 weeks of the first game?
Right.
A nigga broke. I almost called it curfew. A nigga broke the. He crossed the gun line. Like he stepped outside the bubble. Up 10 days.
Yeah.
You got to sit out. They said people was calling the NBA hotline saying like, hey, niggas over there tripping.
No.
So I think once they start playing, I think you'll see less of it. But right now, man, it's like just now coming into the bubble, not doing anything, laying around. First of all, I don't think that the COVID thing is a virus, a sickness anyway. I think it's they just trying to poison niggas. That's what I think.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay.
That's what I think.
You think so? You do you feel it's man-made or it's a natural?
No,
so
I feel it's man-made.
With it being man-made, do you feel like there is a cure to it that they just really ain't?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's the same way that it goes back to like a Dr. Sebi, knowing that you could cure cancer, knowing that you could cure these bad diseases that have killed so many over the time.
Yeah.
But when somebody starts to figure out the cure or tell them, hey, go about it this way, that person passes away. That person dies instantly. These big pharmacy companies, they're not playing. They about their money.
Nah,
they the real pimps.
That's facts. And when I look at something like the NBA being affected, when sports being affected, these are billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
Do you feel if LeBron was, knock on wood, to get COVID,
knock on wood.
Yeah, to get COVID and has to sit out, should they just go and hey, the whole season's a wrap, just fuck it?
LeBron is the draw. He's the main draw. Nobody wants to see Kawhi versus Giannis in the finals. Let's just be honest. It's LeBron that we want to see. If it's not LeBron, even then next year we're going to want to see LeBron and AD versus Kyrie and KD. That's what we're going to want to see. That's the biggest draw. If LeBron is out, the ratings drop, and it's overnight that they see it. And I bet they start making calls like, hey, you think we just wrap this shit up?
Do you think the sports will be able to do this? I mean, because you can, like you said, you can have a scenario where somebody's trucking along and then they lose their best players for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's it. You're done.
4 games is all you need. You're
done.
Home.
You're gone. So do you feel like this is realistically going to happen or no?
I think it'll happen. I think it'll happen only because you hate to say it, but it's going to be survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Once these first 8 games are going to be the scrimmages, and then the games are going to be the trial to see how, okay, we just played 2-3 games. Now let's test them to see if this is actually starting to spread.
Yeah.
And that'll show itself before you even get to the playoff.
Man, you mean like for real survival of the fittest, like life?
Yeah,
like
real survival of the fittest. That's exactly what it is. Because it's like, hey, whoever's healthy, you're going to get there.
Nah, that's real. I mean, do you think the NFL will be affected as much? Zeke got it, but
I think, man, it's so weird because the NFL, what they said they were going to ban swapping jerseys this year.
Yeah.
So me and you are tackling each other.
Right. We can do all that.
We're hugging for 60 minutes.
Right.
But I can't give you my shirt.
Wow, shit, man. Yeah. Wow, this is uncharted territory.
I'm bringing the coronavirus from Dallas to San Francisco when we play. Trust me, that shit's already out there.
Yeah. What do you think about other sports, man? No fans in these stands. Do you think it's going to be the same? It's going to hit the same?
No, it ain't going to be the same. It ain't going to be the same. But, some people are self-starters. They don't need that shit. You know what I mean? It's the league that needs that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you truly love the game, hey, we can go play at the Rec right now.
If your Lakers win the championship, will it feel the same to you or no?
Yeah, hell yeah, we won. Hell yeah.
You know it's going to be an asterisk up there, man. Come on now, man.
Hell no. Rest in peace, Kobe.
You'll take that asterisk. There you go.
R.I.P. Kobe, man. I'll take it. Niggas can say what they want. Niggas can say what they want. A win is a win.
Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.